What's up, guys? It's B Wade. We have two more playing games Friday night for the NBA. I'm going to walk you through my 6 favorite picks for those. We're going to walk through both games in this video. Hopefully, I'll show you enough data analysis why I like the picks and give you enough information so that you guys can decide whether you want to tail, leave it alone, or even fade. We are just going to get right into those picks, guys. There's always going to be two ways you can get into VIP. Use code NBA. You'll get 80% off. It'll be less than $10. The other option is sign up with one of the apps I use in this video or one down below in the description. Use my code, deposit $5, $10, and you will get a free week of VIP. Just send me the screenshot to Instagram. Also, giving away a signed Paolo Banchero jersey. We do a giveaway every month on this channel, so I'll tell you more about that later, but I'm just going to get right into these picks. So I'm starting out with Tyler Herro, over 2.5 3-pointers made, and look, I'm going to let you guys know right from the start, I am heavy on the Heat in these picks. Something about the Heat, Eric Spoelstra in the playoffs, they show up. We saw it last night against the Bulls, and I expect it to happen again. So when we look at Tyler Herro, in general, he's only hitting this 46% over the last 30 games, but when we look deeper, there's reasons to like this. First off, similar players are hitting their three-point line 67% of the time, including the last 4 times against the Hawks. We also look, and they are in the bottom 9 or 10 teams in the NBA at defending all of the three-point range, whether it's the corners or the above the break three. They are in the bottom 6 for defending pick and roll ball handler, which is how Herro is going to get a lot of his threes, is coming off of screens. Also transition, spot up. They're not good at defending any of them, right? They are in the bottom half of the NBA at all of them. When we look head to head, he hit 4 threes in 3 of the matchups. One of them he went 0 for 9, right? That is just, it's an anomaly. He shot 4 for 19 that game, 0 for 9 from 3. I don't expect it to happen again. Everybody has those type of games here and there. Like Clay went 0 for 10 against Sacramento last year in the play-in. Last night, he ended up going off. So I think the four 3-pointers made is a lot more normal from what we're going to see. And then when we look at the playoffs, right? So we look last year. Look at how he did in the playoffs. His first 5 games in the playoffs, he hit at least 3 3-pointers. Now, he did the last 2, he fell off a little bit, but he was averaging over 3 3-pointers made last year in the playoffs. He showed up, he hit a lot of threes. It's his thing, so I like him to do it again. He dropped 3 on the Bulls last night. All of the more advanced data looks like he's going to hit 3 or 4 3-pointers in this game, so I am locking that in. Then I am fading Zachary Rizashea under, so it's already bumped down to 10.5 everywhere I was looking. We are getting a little bit of an increased payout with that, though. We're going under 10.5 points. So when we look against the Heat, he's only hit this once, and he barely hit it. The other 3 games, he missed it. The last game they played, he only had 5 points. And when you look at how he scores a ton of his points in transition. They are one of the best transition defenses in the NBA. You saw it last game against the Bulls, right? The Bulls play fast. They score a lot in transition. They got shut the fuck down. I expect that to happen here against the Hawks. He's not going to get a whole lot of transition cookies in this game. Spot up, they are average at spot up defense, and he does score a good chunk there as well. So he's probably going to get some spot up points. But free throws, transition, they shut most of those down. I don't think he gets into double digits in this matchup, and so I am fading this play. And then just to increase the payout a little bit, you can see it's only minus 225. Like, we only got an extra 1x added on, but I'm taking Bam to hit a 3. He's hit a 3 now in, I don't know, something like 14 straight games. When we look head to head, he's hit one in the last 2 matchups against the Hawks. He's been taking a lot more threes lately, hitting them consistently, and it's an easy way to get a little bit of a boosted payout, so I'm tacking that on as well. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 4.3x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper is one of my favorite apps. They get their lines up really early, tons of props to pick from. Then they give us 7 to 10 different promos every day, whether it's protected picks, profit boost, discounted lines, all that type of stuff that helps us get an edge against the app. And then they're going to give you up to $100 for free as a deposit match when you use code BWADE. They will also give you a free pick. That free pick is going to depend on what day you sign up, but you'll get a free pick on the first entry, up to $100 free. And then when you take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram and I'll hook you up with a free week. But it's free money. Take advantage of it. It is how you get an edge against these books, is taking advantage of all the sign-up bonuses, promos, and Sleeper really is a great app. Now, looking at the signed Paolo jersey, it's the 6th autographed jersey I'm giving away. It is my way to say thank you to you guys. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. I will be doing the drawing at the end of this month, and we do a giveaway every month moving forward. So make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let's get into these next 3 picks. So I'm taking Davion Mitchell assists. This has already bumped as well, and honestly, I feel comfortable enough with him getting at least 7 assists that I like it because we're getting the increased payout. We're going to get almost 9x for this 3-man, so stay with me here. He has gotten at least 7 assists in 9 out of his last 12 starts, including 9 assists against the Bulls here in this last matchup. When we look head-to-head, now he did only get 7 in the first matchup, but he got 6 and 6 in the last 2. He has locked in lately, though. You see it here, guys. These last 9, which is really... They were on that losing streak. They turned it on, and they hit the winning streak to end the year. And not winning streak, but they got hot and ended the year a lot better than they were playing. And it coincided with Davion Mitchell really facilitating and dishing the ball well. I love him to end up with 8 or 9 assists in this matchup, so I am taking that over. I'm taking Zach Edey rebounds. I know Anthony Davis is back in, but I think Davis only ended up with like 9, maybe 10 rebounds. I'm not even going to go there. I think 9 rebounds in that last matchup. Edey's just, he's a problem down low. You see what he's done these last 7 games now that he's getting the time on the court. He's not fouling out usually, and he's gone over this in 6 out of 7 games. He's averaging over 14 or 15 rebounds over these last 7. I like him to hit this head-to-head. He's missed it in both games against them, but he was only getting 13 minutes in that first game, 22 minutes in that second game. He's seeing more in the mid-30s now. And so I like Edey to get at least 13 rebounds. And then Kel'el Ware over 7.5 rebounds. Except for I bumped this one up as well to 8.5 because I feel really confident in it. I wanted to get that increased payout, and I wanted to have a high payout 3-man here. So we're moving this up to 8.5. He's still hitting it over 50% in the last 30 games. When we look head-to-head, he's gone... This game was back earlier in the year. He only saw 10 minutes, right? That's before he really started getting burned. Since he started getting playing time, he's gone for 15, 8, and then 12 rebounds against them. He has been cooking them on the boards. He's gone over this now in, I mean, if we bring it down to a smaller data set, the last 17 games, he's hit this in 11 of them. Even with it bumped up to 8.5, I feel really good with him getting 9 or more rebounds here. He got into foul trouble this last game against the Bulls too, and he still pulled down 9 boards, playing 22 minutes. So I think he's probably going to see more into the higher 20s, lower 30s of minutes if he can stay out of foul trouble, and I like Kel'el Ware to get over 8.5 rebounds. You'll see that slip on the screen here, guys. We're getting 9.3x for this on Underdog. Underdog has some of the best payouts in the industry, guys. You're not going to find another app that gives you better 3-man payouts than Underdog does. They also put their lines up early. Tons of props to pick from. They give us a bunch of random 40, 50, 60% profit boosts. And then one of the best sign-up bonuses where they are going to double your first deposit up to $1,000 when you use code BWADE, y'all. It's free money. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of all these different like advantages that Underdog's going to give you, whether it's better payouts, having more props to pick from. Like sometimes I can't find a prop on a different app, and I'm almost going to guarantee you that if you go on Underdog, that prop's available on there. Sign up, use code BWADE, get that first deposit doubled, and then send me a screenshot on Instagram. I will hook you up with that free week of VIP, guys. And Look, even if you already have all these apps or you're somewhere you can't use them, you can always use code NBA in the checkout and you'll get 80% off VIP. You'll pay less than $10. Like last night, we hit all of our MLB prop slips. We continue to make money, guys. So I want to help you. Check it out. And then make sure to like, subscribe, drop a comment so you can be entered to win that Paolo jersey. I'm excited for some playoff basketball this weekend, boys. So let's get it.